Hello everybody, it's Taco Builds here, and yes, the title is correct. I am finally making a LEGO Star Wars MOC bigger than a green base plate. You're probably wondering why it would take me a whole 4 years to finally make a decent sized LEGO build, and let me tell you something. Ever since I first started MOC building, I had a very small piece collection, and that just recently changed when I made a $70 purchase on the online LEGO Pick-a-Brick. So I thought I'd test out some of my brand new pieces on a giant LEGO build. But let's stop talking about all that nerd stuff and let's get into the new LEGO Star Wars build. I know, of course, this entire MOC is filled with random little details and just overall lots of stuff. And I don't really want to bore you guys to death with all my nonsensical ramblings. Therefore, I'm going to put some timestamps in the description for you to skip to certain parts if you want to. But anyway, we are going to start down here by the beach. So much like a lot of my other builds, you may notice there is a lot of blue transparent studs for this little lake. Except this time, I added a few darker blue studs just to mix things up. And if you look in the corner over here, we have a bunch of battle droids shooting at the 212th troopers. As well as a few dead droids, just to make things a bit more realistic. Rest in peace, battle droid CYUB125769219 version 156. You will be missed. I bet you sure contributed a lot to the separatist army. Also, to fill up some empty space, I added a LEGO spider droid from the new ATTE Walker. I did make some minor modifications to this build, nothing too big, I just tiled off some of the empty studs. There's also a few more droids closer to the river, and of course there are a few dead ones there too. And as we move up to the big mountain, we have some fancy minifigures here, attacking the separatist forces. And of course, right in front of the little army, we have Obi-Wan Kenobi, which is obviously looking as handsome as expected. We also have the man, the myth, legend, Commander Cody, which is obviously looking very insanely, unnecessarily, super duper cool. We also have a few 212th troopers right behind these two, and one of them seems to be holding a shield. Now, I've had this shield design laying around for at least a year now, and I'm very glad I finally found a good use for it. And hovering over all of these 212 troopers, we have a normal Phase 2 clone, and I'm not gonna lie, I just kinda put this guy here just to flex on you, because you gotta admit, this clone looks insanely cool. Okay, so now let's take a look at the rock work. Oh wait, I forgot to show you the nature! Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. Yeah, I don't really know why I felt the need to act like Blippi for a few seconds there, but anyway, there is obviously nature to the right of this MOC, and we also have a little pathway here leading to a very small forest with an evergreen tree and a dark orange tree thingamabobber. There also happens to be someone stalking this poor gecko over here. But anyways, let's move on to the main reason you probably clicked on the video, which was the rock work. So actually, very surprisingly, this only took me about 2 or 3 hours to get perfect. And oh boy, I don't want to brag, but I think this rock work is insanely good, especially compared to some of my older rock work builds, which just look terrible. But not gonna lie, this deserves a A+ superstar. Good job, Taco! And if you didn't notice, there's quite a lot going on top of this mountain here. For example, we have this dude blasting down battle droids with this comically oversized gun. I also added a little wall barricade thingy. I don't really know what you call it, but it does look pretty cool. We also have Commander Neon, I think that's his name, sniping behind the barricade. There's also a few boxes here full of essential products, like for example, tacos. Oh, and I also forgot to talk about this when we looked at the mini forest, but these trees are something I think really look cool. I think it just makes the whole entire MOC look more colorful and different. one of these trees has a very important commander just chilling and eating his banana. I know this is kind of off topic, but there's this song called Banana Man by Tally Hall. It's just a great song. I think it's just hilarious. You better go check that out after you watch this video. But according to my calculations, it seems that you have watched this whole video all the way through. So because of that, I'm going to give you a little treat. And if you skipped this part, let me tell you something. Come here, come closer, okay? You need to grow up, bro, okay, really? But yeah, if you turn this mock all the way around, there's this little tiny box here. And in this box is the one and only Mole Man. And if you have seen any of my recent YouTube shorts, you may know that Mole Man completely hates arson. But as you can see, Mole Man is actually committing arson. He is committing the thing that he hates the most. This is crazy. Who was expecting this? But anyway, this video is getting way too long, and I'm kind of losing my mind editing and doing the voiceover for this, so let's end this video off with a little PSA. Don't commit arson, you little idiot.